Now, I do have an update, Keelan,
good.
from our trans sisters in the UK that were... Quick recap, go and listen to the last episode if you would like the most problematic reading of the email. But I'll just recap it. These two beautiful women, they moved to... I've got the email here. Where did they move to? They moved from Cornwall to Liverpool, and within like a week... Within 3 weeks, they get raided by the police because the person that used to live there was a drug dealer and the cops didn't realize they'd moved out. So they raid these two trans women and go through all of their sex toys and their diaries and misgender them. These two beautiful queens. Now, this woman has sent me an update email.
Good.
After I've read it, and this is the length of the first email, a whole page. This is the length of the second. So I'm feeling there's some shortness in the email. Perhaps they were not the happiest with how I read their initial email. Maybe were a bit upset with some of the jokes that I told. It could have been how many times I accidentally misgendered them in the reading may have something to do with it. I am trying my best. All right? Whenever I talk to a trans person, it's a bit of a pink elephant situation. Don't think about the pink elephant. What are you thinking about? Pink elephant. All right? Don't say he, don't say he, don't say he. Most of the time I don't, but some of the time I do. You know, like, because I have a lot of trans people in my audience and we love them, right? But I do crowd work, obviously, with people, and a few times in a row, I've done crowd work with a trans person and have been informed later that I had misgendered them the entire time, and I am like, no, I fucking didn't. I know what gender they are, and I used the correct one because they told me their name, and I respect their pronouns. And then I go back and I watch the footage, and I was like, oh, I'm a bigot. In my head, I'm saying the right thing, but... Anyway, I'm trying my best. We're living and we're learning, and it's all about growth. All right, so love the segment. However, this is their response. Love the segment. However, you might want to get your eyes checked out. And then they've included the dictionary definition of prominently. And I think that's because this paragraph from the previous email, it said, both of us are trans, but prominently women. And I assumed that was a typo. And I was like, oh, do they mean predominantly? Like they're mostly women, but they're gender fluid. But they've clarified, no, they meant prominently women, right? And this is how English they are. So I was pretty spot on with the accent. They're very posh English, huge vocabulary. At least one of these queens has. And they've included the dictionary definition of prominently for me. Prominently, adverb. With an important role to a large extent. 2, in a manner that projects or protrudes from something. 3, so as to catch the attention conspicuously. I think that's the one they're referring to. So they're saying we're obviously women.
I gathered that when they were talking about their massive tits.
Maybe that's what they were saying prominently. So maybe it's 2 and 3. In a manner that projects or protrudes. So they were talking about their massive female breasts and the fact that they are conspicuously bitches. Just 2 conspicuously female bitches. Not just because they're obviously women, but because of their massive, heaving, protruding breasts. So that's the first correction, and I would like to apologize for my mistake.
Oh my God.
And then they've gone for the mystery of how to read Lego. They've included a Wikipedia link to magnifying glass. Did I not read Lego correctly in the previous email? I don't remember. I must have gotten it wrong. I can't remember doing that. So I don't know. But in there, they talk about Lego a lot. I don't think I got it wrong. I must have. And then they go, here's a nice comment, the last comment. I was also watching you from 5 or 6 years ago, way before the gender confirmation surgery. Though love the chin. Are they talking about theirs or mine? Hey? Are they talking about theirs or mine? No, they're taking a shot at me saying that my chin was gender confirmation surgery. I'll have you know that I couldn't fucking breathe, all right? If you were breathing through your pussy, I wouldn't say it was gender confirmation surgery if you got one attached. No, we love the Queens. And they've said, Keelan's poverty brings us all hope, from Zoe.
Oh, jeez. They also did spell my name incorrectly, which is a bit of an L on their part, but that's okay.
Right. Well, they've spelled it wrong here as well. So who needs a fact check really here? All right. Keelan, no H. There's a H there. So Zoe, back to the drawing board. No, for real, we love a bit of banter. And I do find it hilarious that the however many times I misgendered them, what really pissed them off was that I read Lego wrong.
I don't know how you read Lego wrong unless they say
which really goes to show
way.
that they're probably more autistic than they are trans. Which is very funny.
Zoe who wrote this.
From the mystery of how to read Lego. Am I saying Lego wrong?
How does a British person say it?
Lego?
Lego. I say Lego. You say it the same way I say it.
How do you say Lego? Lego? Lego.
She said
Legos.
She said they found evidence which was actually our Lego sets in bubble wrap. You can see the Lego through the bubble wrap.
We're gonna have to go back and listen to the recording of me saying Lego to see. Am I saying Lego wrong or did I read it wrong? Lego. Anyway,